again in the Green Machine. We're presenting live from what we call our mobile broadcasting unit. It's got a big antenna on the top.
It's the news van of the Aldi Cheeky Breakfast.
Yeah. We're going to be attempting probably our most infamous section. What's known as Defend the Indefensible.
Do you want to give us a rundown for that, or
Kevin, are you?
Oh, sorry, I'm just finishing off the round.
All right.
Well, basically, Kev is going to give us a series of...
Oh, are we having the short disclaimer?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You ready?
Just a short disclaimer before we begin. This game is called Defend the Indefensible, where I will give each of the boys 3 seemingly...
Seemingly?
You'd think they were. Seemingly...
They would appear to be...
Rumour has it.
Indefensible statements. But the boys have to, regardless of the statement, defend it for 20 seconds or Kev seconds.
Did I show you what I bought at Nando's today?
No.
It's you know how you go and you get the peri peri salt on your chips?
Yeah.
You can do it at home now. Peri peri salt for your chips.
That's not getting to do with
So
defending.
go down to Nando's and pick that up
$1.99
for a loved one this Christmas.
Yeah, perhaps a nice Christmas gift.
So you were saying, Kev?
I was finished.
Right, well,
Right, Kev's done.
And then
in that case then,
salt and
it is time
I mean, we're sponsored by Jaeger.
to defend the indefensible.
I was going to do the Rocky theme tune, but... There you are.
I can do that too. Whatever.
Right, boys.
Yes.
Ready to defend the indefensible.
Yeah, hit me.
Who's going first this
Me.
week? Callum, defend the
Yes.
indefensible.
Will do.
Kim Jong-il was a beautiful spirit. We can see this through his extensive charity work with bears.
You know what? Kim Jong-il, look at those glasses. Those glasses just magnify those big, beautiful, watery eyes. He's just full of love. You know, he absolutely loved bears. Bears of all kinds. Polar bears, panda bears, grizzly bears, koala bears. You know, all the bears. He loved them. And he's well known for his charity work. Not for his totalitarian regime or for the injustices and human rights abuses that he was famous for. What he's really known for is his love of a bear.
Yeah, 20 seconds. Michael, you ready?
I'm ready.
The only thing worse than war and genocide is Algeria. It's full of twats in the French.
Now, Algeria is, by all standards, a third world country, by my standards. And
Morally?
by all my standards. And I believe that, war is too good for them. And that's why they've stayed out of many, many wars. And a lot of them actually emigrate to France. And that's also a reason why they should be stopped, because they're a disease, ultimately, that must be eradicated. It's defending indefensible, guys. I'm done.
Right,
I'm
that's 20
done.
seconds. Callum, are you ready?
Yes.
Success has changed Rudolph. He's a dick now.
He's a fucking wank. See, since people started singing that song about him, he's like, fuck it. I know I'm a bit different, but that's how, that's what made a lot of people a success. I mean, look at fucking Pamela Anderson. She's a bit different. That's why she's a success. I mean, look at Kim Jong-il. We just talked about him. Bit different. That's why he's so famous. Remember, he was in that film, Team America? People loved him in that shit.
That's
Do you know what I mean?
True.
But Rudolph now, his big red nose, just matches his fucking big massive head.
Right, that's 20 seconds. Michael, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Michael, Santa is nothing but a pervert. He kissed my mum under the mistletoe, then he touched me up. I was 5 when this incident occurred.
It was the first and last year that I ever wore mistletoe pyjamas. And Santa was a nasty man with bits of mince pie and sick in his beard, who proceeded to kiss my mum against her will under the Christmas tree. She tried to drag him up the chimney, he tried to drag her up the chimney, and when I tried to stop, he grabbed me squarely by the holly berries and told me that if I told anyone that he would make mince pies of me. And this is the reason why Santa Claus is a pervert.
Right, okay, Michael, that's 20 seconds. Callum, are you ready?
Yes.
We're on to the double points chubby challenge.
Doom, doom. Yep.
Callum, obese people should not be allowed Christmas dinner. In fact, they shouldn't be allowed any form of dinner. The fat fucks.
You know what? Christmas dinner, probably one of the most fattening meals of the year. Most people like to walk it off afterwards. They maybe have a little Christmas family walk, maybe in a park, maybe just in the street. Fat people are unable to do so. The Christmas dinner, a very fattening dinner, full of Christmas cheer and stuffing, which is basically just fat, right? They love a Christmas dinner, then they don't walk it off. You know what? The problem with the society is that we just allow people to continue along the road that they choose. Fat people have chosen to be fat fucks, and by feeding them dinner, all we're doing is perpetuating this fallacy that is okay. It's not okay to be fat, alright? If you are fat, you're a plague on society, in my opinion. I'm not even defending the Indefensible anymore. If you're fat, I don't like you.
Callum, 20 seconds.
Booyakasha!
Michael, you ready?
I'm ready, I'm.
Last one.
Beat that.
Was there ever a more perfect medium for chubba chubs than Bali? We should make Swan Lake again, but with a cast full of fat people and call it Fat Lake.
Now, Swan Lake is obviously a ballet full of elegance and grace. What type of people exuberate the least amount of grace than fat people, or chubs, as is the correct term? What I feel is that this would involve a very postmodern take on Swan Lake, saying, let's watch really, really hideously ugly and unattractive people doing things that we usually deem attractive. They also, that a lot of the comedy would come from is them falling over, breaking bones, and getting a lot of rashes in their underarms and between their legs. And
Chafing.
And this is a fitting punishment for the chubs who have overindulged all year. And I believe that this should be held at Christmas time, where we punish them for their sins. Any more?
Guys, that was the Indefensible. Presented to you by the All Day Cheeky Breakfast.
That was good.
That was good.
I enjoyed that.
A good one.
So who won?
I thought you were both pretty shit. To be honest, you were both pretty bad.
Okay.
It's just offensive.
So that's the point.
It wasn't even funny. It was just offensive.
It's the point of the show, but it's the point of the section. That's all I'm saying.
Just hang up my dice again.
So is there a winner for that? No. Merry Christmas, guys.
We got a lift home.
And a Happy New Year. No, because it takes me 3 hours to drive to Hamilton to get back.
Can we get a lift home and I'll film it?
Peace!